Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at Lycanroc in the midday form in Pokemon Go in the Great League meta right now. This Pokemon has a Sucker Punch as a quick move, which is a Ring Attack clone as a Dark type, and it has Drill Run, which is a pretty decent move as a charge move, as well as the Stone Edge. Doesn't look too bad, to be honest, but also not too good. This Pokemon really needs like a move that would require less energy, like 45 for Drill Run is fine, 55 for Stone Edge is also okay-ish, but only 3.5 energy per turn is a little bit lower end. And also not Stab with the quick move, which is kind of annoying, and only Stab with the Stone Edge, which is also kind of annoying. So it's a little bit of a weird Pokemon. Here my opponent had the Mew lead, the Scrafty in the back, and I knew already that he's gonna have a Skarmory in the back, so I just gotta shield everything against the Mew. This was a very common team by a fellow streamer, the Asian Milkman. I don't know if he actually still streams, I haven't really seen him for ages. But yeah, we have a very lame team around it again. The thing is, here, always if you have Pokemon that have literally no use or whatsoever, like the Lycanroc. I always want to say Volvarock, because this is the German name of it, but yeah, the Lycanroc is definitely not a good Pokemon, but we are here in the season where it's more about fun. But because of this team, I had actually an 11 win streak, which I still didn't break. I only played 3 sets with this team, went 2-3 in the first set, and then went 5-0 twice. So we're currently at an 11 win streak, which is kind of crazy. Just with my Lycanroc, of course, mainly because of the Pokemon I have in the back. Like, I am not gonna deny this, or like my lead, because I have like both of the two best XL Pokemon out there with the Medicham and the Bastion together. But I mean, like, Bastion is a rock type, the Lycanroc is a rock type, so you can kind of get the counter out of the way with that. I just had to use it like this, but I mean, 11 game win streak I can put in the title, which is true. I know it's actually going to be 11 game win streak on this video, because I cut it like I think four games out or something, and also it's always randomized, so most likely not. But yeah, like at an 11 game win streak with this team, which is kind of funny, and it's still not broken. Maybe I can get it even further with another team that I'm going to use, but I actually don't know. I still have 3 sets today, or I don't know what I want to run. We have to see. We have the War Run against us. We can go for the Drill Run, which gonna get the shield there. I have to farm down now. I can shield here. Doesn't really look too good for me. And we can shield again. I think that's most likely gonna be a loss. He can... Okay, we can farm down, but he has a Scrafty. Yeah, this is gonna be a loss here. There's not a lot I can do here. One Ice Punch is sadly not enough to put him into range. Also, he gets the counter through, which is of course how the game is actually supposed to work. But this is not always the case, as we still don't have the new update for Pokemon Go PvP Live right now. What I think, and what is very likely, is that we have to get the current new version, which is for Android 1.131, I think, forced into the game, and then they can maybe put it on most likely somewhere after the Thrill, what's called the Thrill Go Battle Day, which we have on the day where you see this most likely. So yeah, I might also do a double upload today. I have to see. I still have one video that I basically did last season still with a Pokemon that is new, which I still haven't uploaded, which would fit to this. So maybe you get 2 videos today. I have to see. But we have the Talonflame here. Talonflame is totally fine for me, as I still have my Bastion in the back. I don't even need to, like, I get not even the shield here, which is crazy, but I can get a shield now. And he can shield this, totally fine. He can throw his move, he dies before he can get 2. I even, like, he has to go for a Flame Charge against my Bastion anyway, doesn't really matter. So this is gonna be a very good game, as I can farm down here. Here's the Nidoqueen, and I can farm down with a Lycanroc. It's a good game there. We have a Stunfisk against us. Very good lead there. We have the Wobbuffet. I have literally nothing for this thing, as it has counter as a quick move, and I have 2 rock types in the back. I don't know. What I did now is I went into my Bastion. I actually don't know what was the right play there. I needed my Medicham still for the G-Fisk, and the other Pokemon, my Lycanroc, can actually do something against the G-Fisk thanks to the draw one as a charge move. So I thought maybe I just gonna sack my Bastion here, and I guess it was the right play, but I'm not sure. He goes for the return, which is a little bit weird. But I can farm all the way down, and I can win back switch advantage against the Wobbuffet, which is okay. I went for the Flamethrower. I expected him to go into G-Fisk. He shields anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I didn't want to give him extra farm, so I just went into my Medicham, and at this point I was like, okay, this is a video around the Lycanroc. Let's see what the Lycanroc can do. So we just gotta no-shield everything coming against us. We just gonna no-shield them all. I just want to see how good the Lycanroc gonna be. Can Lycanroc beat a G-Fisk with one shield advantage? Let's see. Wanderer comes through. Gotta put him already into red health. But yeah, this thing gonna bait me, and this thing gonna bait me, but I have to shield anyway because it would do too much damage, because Lycanroc is super frail. I can get to another move, but as you might see, my opponent still had a shield, so I had to sack onto my Bastion. Worked out pretty well. He goes now into the Politoed, and we can go for the Flamethrower, winning us the game there. Good game to my opponent. So no, Lycanroc cannot win against G-Fisk even with one shield up, which is kind of sad. But yeah, that's like more like the spicy anyway. So if I have two XL Pokemon right next to it, this is the thing. Like, I love to run Spice, but I don't want to run a team where I know that at the end of the day I'm gonna lose like 95% of the battles just because the team is completely unplayable. Here I still have a Pokemon in there which is like rank 600 or whatever on PE Poke, and is completely garbage, but at least I have like two other Pokemon that allow me to win some of my games, which I think is kind of a fair deal. As well as I don't think I faced a single spicy dude at all. Like, I had no one who runs Spice in the current meta. You only see like Nidoqueen, Deoxys defense. Oh, nice catch by my opponent there. I think this might actually win him the game. I didn't even see him catching the move there, which is always, of course, cool. But yeah, like, you only see like people running completely meta stuff. I should have went for the Stone Edge there. Didn't expect me to get there. Yeah, okay, that was stupid then. Yeah, if I went for the Stone Edge, I think I actually had this, because I would have been able to farm him down easier. I would have done way more damage here, and I could have farmed him all the way down. So I guess that was kind of a big mistake. We get the shield there, we can go for the Psychic there, but he should be able to get to a movement in time. Kind of annoying. Never mind, we win anyway. So yeah, Medicham, of course, is still completely busted. I'm so happy that I got the perfect rank 1 Medicham. Like, I actually had like people saying like, how do you get Medicham XL candy? There were like 3-4 events immediately when the XL feature dropped in the game, which was really easy to get them. Then I ran it there. The fun fact is, my Medicham, my rank 1 Medicham, is actually caught in a Pokeball, and I only got it with a Go Plus. Like, I didn't even know that this was rank 1 or something. I caught it in an instance at home. So yeah, I didn't even try. I don't have maps or anything around my area. I don't get anything with that. I wouldn't really want to use it anyway, so I'm fine with that, not having it. But it's funny, like, Medicham XL, easy peasy. Back in the day, it's still like, I think I still have more than 100 XL over for Medicham, but I don't really need them anymore. With Bastion, by the way, for the XL, there was a event which I really grinded. I was sick at that time. There was an event for the Shiny Nosepass release, and there was basically in every instance, which was then like 60 minutes, 2 of the Shieldon in there, and I did like 70 plus instance, and I just traded them away, and then I had the XL candy as well. So I like, for them, I can say it directly, for the Bastion that I paid. But here it was worth it, as you see. I don't know how we won this game there, but crazy stuff from Bastion again. It's still such a good Pokemon, even though we have the Registeel in the meta. And this is also why I built this team, kinda, because usually you don't really want to run Bastion anymore, because Registeel is just a better version of it. But like this, we can basically bait out the Registeel already with our rock type Lycanroc, and we actually have some play against it, which is kind of cool. Here I'm just gonna shield. He goes for the Psycho Boost. I think I'm gonna swap into my Lycanroc. We see the Obstacle Moon coming in. This doesn't look too good. We just can go for the draw run. He let it go. I don't think like our Stone Edge would have KO'd either. And because I expected him to have triple counter here, I think I just went into my Bastion and tried to farm all the way down. Even though, of course, my Medicham would be way better here. His moves are now double super effective, while my Medicham's move would be double super effective against him and his resisted. But I expect him to have like double fighter or something in the back, and I might just need my Medicham a little bit more. So that is why I went into this. I can go now for my Ice Punch, and I didn't get the move through, sad. Don't think it was really CMP at this point. And we see it's actually a Walrein in the back. I don't know if I went into my Medicham if I could have won this. But nah, there was no way. There was no way I could have won this because, yeah, this thing also learned the Earthquake, which would be enough for the Bastion anyway. So good game to my opponent there. Very spicy Pokemon. We actually found someone who also runs a little bit of a spicier Pokemon there with the Dredigon, which is actually not that bad. Like, it's definitely not that bad. Now it kind of gets overshadowed by the Como-O. I also kind of want to showcase Como-O, but I don't really want to use the rare candy yet. I got one in the wild and I got some traded from friends, but yeah, like I got one with good IVs for Great and Ultra League, but I don't really want to use the XL, not the XL, the normal rare candy for that yet. And here we see finally a Registeel against us, so we can go for the Duran. Gotta put him very low already. We can just shield it once here and KO this Registeel with our Lycanroc. Can Lycanroc actually shine here a little bit? We've overfarmed a little. We can go for the Duran. He went actually for the Flash Cannon, I think it was, and we can go for the Stone Edge here. So now Lycanroc destroyed a nice Registeel and also put this Deoxys defense so low that our Bastion gonna be able to farm all the way down. So, very cool game. That was actually a nice game from Lycanroc for once. We have the Obstagoon lead, we have the Nighthawk Say Swap. At this point already, if you have a Charm user as a Say Swap with an Obstagoon in the lead, I expect another Charm user in the back. So I'm gonna play a little bit differently, and this is like something which I most likely would put into the series of how to get better in Go Battle League. I have to like write a script for that and like make those categories, but here expecting the opponent's team is like always something very important. Here I was correct. He has a Charm on the back, so that's why I shielded on my Bastion. That's why I saved my Bastion, because I know that it's very likely to have someone with double Charm on the back. And this is why I played like this and like this. I could now go into my Lycanroc just to have some fun, and I know that I get to the Stone Edge in time. It's a video around Lycanroc, so I wanted to do this. My opponent doesn't even give me the satisfaction of going for one Stone Edge. Thanks for that, opponent. But yeah, usually predicting your opponent's team is always a very important thing. We have the Swampert here, just gonna go for the Psychic. Maybe they don't shield, but they do shield. Expect them to have something like the Skarmory in the back. And they have a Drapion coming in. I am still fighting against Skarmory with our Lycanroc. We resist every move there, and we can get the defense drop immediately. I mean, 30% chance can happen. I'm not gonna complain immediately now. Like, at least here he didn't get one. Does he get one another time here? Definitely not. Like, it's so unlikely. Oh wait, here of course he does. Yeah, kind of annoying. We can go for the Stone Edge, win back Switch match, and we already waited out the clock long enough that we can go for a nice punch there. They have Skarmory in the back, and they should be still pretty fine here. Hope. I go for the Psychic, putting him like very low, and I can go into my Lycanroc. Okay, it's gonna come down to the wire actually. I'm gonna let this move go. He goes for the Sky Attack. He goes for another move. I'm just gonna shield. I expect him to swap out here, and this was like the problem. I thought he would swap out. I think the time was already up, but he didn't, and now I'm in a really bad spot. There's nothing really I can do here anymore. And because I over-predicted there, we can still get to the Stone Edge, but will this KO a Swampert? It actually does. I have no idea how, but I guess it was like bad PvP IV or whatever. Holy hell, Bastion is broken. We have another Bastion and a Sableye coming in, and the Sableye doesn't like my own Bastion. This is like one of the matchups that's like really way better as an XL version, because if you don't have the XL version, you just don't take those hits that well. So here, you know already, Smackdown plus the Stone Edge gonna be able to KO the Sableye after a while, and you can actually either get 2 shields here or win back switch advantage. We get 2 shields, which I'm fine with, because I already know I can destroy the Bastion as well with my Lycanroc. So I can just go for the farm down here. We see the Bastion coming in. I'm not going to go for the drill run, which kinda in hindsight I kinda wanted to go for it, but I kinda wanted to save my moves in case he has something weaker against me in the back. But we see the Trevenant coming in. I can shield up. He goes for the Seed Bomb. I can go for the Ice Punch. I can KO him. I can put him low enough that I'm gonna be able to just... I'm letting it go. I'm not gonna throw against him at all. I want to throw the drill run with a Lycanroc at least to finish off this video. Thanks all for watching, look at this nice drill run, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!